So the Bach Little Prelude in F is a cool piece, which I think you'll like playing. And it's broken down. We've broken it down into some smaller chunks for you to learn. So we're going to start with just the hands alone, measures 1 through 5. And I was going to go through that with you and show you some, maybe a few tips as we go. We're going to have you play it with the metronome at 60 at the fastest. I wouldn't go any faster than 60. Actually, I don't want you to go any faster than 60, and that's for the 8th note. So if the 16th notes are going to be 2 notes per click. So starting with the right hand. Four and 1. This is 1 note per click. And 1 and 4 and 1. Sorry, I gotta scroll up. That's the whole right hand. There aren't a lot of tricky spots. I don't think there's anything that you're going to find super tricky there. I would just follow the fingering really carefully. And the other thing I was going to suggest when you practice this is there are a lot of places where you can block the chords. Like the chords don't change really more often than once per beat, and a lot of these are just broken chords. So playing it, blocking the chords is really helpful. So I'll turn off the metronome for a second. So this is the first beat is just those 2 notes. Second beat's those. Then we go to a B flat chord. Then we go to a diminished chord. If you can't reach all 4 of those notes at once, you can just play the top 3. But just that'll help your hand figure out where it needs to go also. And then if I'm on measure 3, the same, you can block. It's basically half note harmonic rhythm. So you're going, but that's an F chord. It might help you to just realize that's an F chord. Going to a B flat chord position. And then measure 4, it's a diminished chord, E diminished chord. Yeah, so just blocking the chords can help, and you can use that when you're going to hands together also, blocking the chords. Now let's look at measure 5, blocking the chords. Blocking the chords again, you've got a lot of things here that I think will become more clear to you if you try blocking the chords. So check this out. And then beat 3 goes, and beat 4 is like that. So there's a suspension that's resolved. And then so it's worth doing that. It's just another way to practice it, and also helps you get it into your fingers. C7, F chord. So if there's a crunchy thing like this, it usually resolves in the next beat. So that's a really helpful thing to do, is just block the chord. So I hope you'll do that. That's not the assignment, but I hope you'll practice it that way because I think it'll help you a lot. So.